The Bee Gees. I'm Morris.
And I'm Robin.
And I'm Barry. To get together with the artists and people that we've really enjoyed over the years.
Oh, no, not only that, but we also get a chance to talk. Excuse me. Don't talk while I'm speaking. There's a new sound around today called reggae.
Reggae it's called.
Reggae.
Of course, next week, your host, great show, your host will be Bing Crosby.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Cosby Stills and Nash. No. Cosby.
Well, I just heard that your new album has just been certified for a gold record.
You cheeky little thing. I heard it through the grapevine that Gladys Knight and the Pips are going to sing another number.
Tell me what.
Would you believe he's been dying to try that pun out all night?
And I believe it, folks.
Good morning.
Now back with the song that started the reggae sound.
Reggae sound.
Reggae. Now back with the song that started the reggae sound.
Thank you.
And we have had a lot of fun. And Robin wants to remind you...
That's your next host. Next week will be Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
Good morning and welcome to the Midnight Special. It's great to be back here again. Fantastic. My God, excuse me. We've got a special treat for you this morning. Very special treat. We'd like to introduce to you on television for the very first time. Thank you.
What?
For the very first time, Morris and his famous dummy. Morris's famous dummy. You're crazy, man. Morris's famous dummy, Donny.
Neil Diamond? You're kidding? No, that's right, he isn't.
Appearance on a major show. He is a gifted writer, and when you hear him performing this morning, you will never know why everyone... You'll all know why everyone is so excited about him. So could we... Could we please have a...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bing Crosby. Jill Cosby.
Bing Crosby once introduced my next guest. Bill Crosby once introduced my next guest.
Bill Cosby.
As the next Billie Holiday. I'd like to reintroduce John Kay formally. So here's a formal introduction to John Kay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, John Kay. They call themselves the Mule Deer and Moondog Medicine Show.
The what?
Mule Deer and Moondog Medicine Show.
The what?
The Mule Deer and Moondog Medicine Show.
The what?
I don't believe it. As I was saying, they are rapidly becoming a very popular comedy team, appearing at concerts on TV across the country, everywhere. So let's really hear it for the Mule Deer and Moondog Medicine Show.
Thank you. Before we say goodbye,
And our good friend Peter Noon will be talking to Peter later.
Before we'd like to start this show, we would like to thank a very good friend of ours, Mr. Richard Nader.
That's right.
Who, after all these years... Hold it. I ain't not finished yet.
He's lovely. I love him. He's great.
Don't touch me. If you've seen him, my friends, you tell him, don't touch me. Okay. After that, I would like to say that Mr.
before we continue with the show, we want to remind you that next week, your host will be the very funny Mr. Richard Pryor. Joe Walsh, formerly of the James Gang. Melissa Manchester and Joe Hicks. So be sure to watch. Now. Shut up. The Hollies are still one of the most successful groups. They continue to be as popular on records and in concerts as they were when they recorded this. Thank you. Before we say goodbye, I'm correct.
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
No, look, you know, I mean, things can go so far, and things can go so far.
Harris,
Belt it.
Perish the thought.
Belt it. The thing is that you two keep doing solos all the time. Well, I'm fed up with this lot because it's been going on for the past 2 shows. Now, for a start, I would like to point out that also I am a host of the show, and I would like to introduce to this lovely audience the guests on the show.
Well,
So if you don't mind,
yeah,
I'd
all
like
right.
you two to step back to the rear.
Why don't you step back to the rear?
Back to the rear.
Well, why?
Because I said so.
All right.
Go.
Back to the rear.
Yes, back to the rear. Ladies and gentlemen, joining my...
You little creep.
Joining my wonderful brothers and me, and myself, I should say, this morning is Mr. Lee Michaels.
Lee Michaels is a super performer. A super performer. I don't usually say super because super makes me sound strange, so I don't say super.
Good grief.
The boys are together.
Morris, I want you to do something for me.
What?
I want you to say King Crimson 3 times.
King Crimson 3 times.
No, that isn't what I meant.
You mean to... You,
I
oh,
know.
I know.
Need I tell you?
King Crimson, Crimson.
Anyway,
I can do it.
while the two of them are discussing their
I can say
name,
King Crimson
one
3
thing
times.
is for sure.
Oh, yes, I can. King Crimson, King Crimson.
It's easy to appreciate their music. They are one of the finest groups to come out of England, and we're delighted tonight to have them on their first American TV show, our little show this morning. So we'd like to give a big, hearty welcome to King Crimson.
Now, tonight, our brother
That's true.
Morris, has wanted to do one of his own songs and completely ruin his reputation as we know it today. Shut up. And he's pretty keen on coming on tonight and proving to you just what an incredible musician he really isn't. Thank you. It's appreciated.
That's Morris.
He's coming now.
He's just about what Morris is about to do.
Get it on.
He wants to make a fool out of himself, and it comes from his own category.
Morris is a great humorist and loves to play jokes with the people.